So I am filming now, so, but we're just going to have a chat anyway. So, this is Lee. Hello. We met online first, didn't we? Just talking, because you'd seen...
The Who Life and Who
Yeah, the Life and Who advert for Mind, Body, Spirit. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. But what we're going to do, because you do therapy in your own right, don't you? What do you do?
I do spinal flow.
Right, what's that?
So it's basically resetting someone's nervous system.
Okay.
We're touching on access points along the spine.
Yeah.
And it causes the body to reset.
Yeah.
So getting rid of chemical trauma, physical trauma,
Yeah.
and emotional trauma.
Yeah.
Once the body releases that, someone can reduce fibromyalgia, stress, anxiety, chronic pain, IBS, all of the things.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So you're just on a working holiday really here, aren't you? You're house sitting and just enjoying, and you're going to go back to Australia, and then sometime in the future you're going to set your clinic up.
Yes.
That's the idea, isn't it? Because you are a registered nurse.
That as well.
What's your qualifications in nursing?
Registered nurse.
Okay.
So I worked in a hospital on the ward
Yeah.
for years. Then I worked for 6 years as a practice nurse
Yeah.
in a GP clinic. And then the last probably 4 years I've been doing community nursing. So I go out to people's homes and do IVs, catheters, medications, wounds, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I said to you, because you asked the question, could hypnosis help? You wanted to experience hypnosis for fun anyway and just to see what it's all about. Have you ever been hypnotised?
No.
Okay, fine. You have, but you just don't know it. Because when you go to bed at night, you go into a hypnotic state. You go from waking state to dreaming state to sleeping state. All states of hypnosis. Even this is hypnosis, in a way. It's a brain wave that can be clinically measured, and you're running programs like, I've just given you a glass of water. You knew it was a glass of water because when you were a child or somewhere in your life, here's a glass of water, Lee, by your mum and dad or whoever you've looked after you, and then you recognise that's a glass of water. If I said that's a glass of water and it was purple in colour, you'd go, what's that? You know, black currant or something like that. That's hypnosis. It's a program that you're running. And what I do, basically, I call myself a mental and emotional software programmer. You know, that you're running software that works for you or doesn't. Now, you have got a particular situation also that you want to see if hypnosis will help with. What's that?
So I've got currently what's called double crush syndrome
Okay.
in my arm. So I've got carpal tunnel.
Yeah.
I've got, it's called Derkavane's tenosynovitis
Yeah.
from a fall.
Yeah.
And then I've got a pinched nerve in my shoulder, which
Yeah.
then puts the pain all through my arm.
So what have you been told to do with that situation? What's currently
Surgery,
surgery? Okay.
which
Right.
I'm not doing.
No, okay. And how do you cope with it at the moment? What,
I don't.
you're not coping very well. Are you on painkillers?
Very, very few.
Yeah. That's because that's a personal choice.
Yeah.
You would probably be told, and we're not criticising medical professionals, but medical professionals will
I should
almost,
be on them every day.
you should be on them every day. What's the consequences of that for you?
If I then enter into polypharmacy, I will have multiple medications every single day,
Yeah.
and then I'll have mental fatigue, I'll have physical fatigue,
Brain fog.
brain fog, exactly, and that will be for the rest of my life.
Due to my spine injury, I told you this story, and I teach this story, I teach from this story. I was on morphine-based narcos to help with my spine injury. It ruined my bone marrow, it stripped my body of vitamin D and a whole load of things. And my kids didn't want to see me, well, they did come to see me, but I was such a mess. My memory went. They weren't just painkillers, they were brain killers.
Yeah.
And I got off them in 2010. I was on for 3 years, and since then I've used herbal stuff and my mind, you know, and that's what I teach. I'm not saying I'll never take medication, because when I have to function, sometimes you have to take something. But as you said, nothing like the frequency that it's been prescribed, nothing like the strength that's been prescribed, and I'm in control of it.
Exactly.
You know, I don't live my life popping pills, and I won't ever do that again. 3 years was enough for me, and it caused complications that on the box it would say side effects, but I think they're effects.
Yeah.
You know, they're
I've
effects.
got enough of that from
Shakiness.
vaccination.
Right, okay.
Because I'm a nurse, I have to be vaccinated.
Yeah, okay, interesting.
So I've got that now,
Yeah, okay.
and that's only from that.
It's not visible, so is that a sensation of trembling?
Yeah, if I hold my phone up to my ear,
You shake?
it does that. I can feel it shaking.
Yeah.
If I have my hands here like that, I can feel them shaking like that. Literally,
What do you think that is?
a side effect of having the vaccination.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's got into your nervous system. Okay, okay. I believe, and we'll edit this into different sections for different reasons, but I personally believe that we change every cell, every molecule, every tissue, every organ in our body every 13 months. That we grow a new version of ourselves over 13 months. I mean, like most of the dust in your house at home and in this house are skin cells. We shed skin cells. You know, we exchange molecules through breathing out and breathing in. We breathe out ourselves. We breathe in other people. We generate a tongue, stomach lining very, very quickly, probably within 3 to 4 weeks. You know, our hair grows, not for me, I saved it, but you know, our lung cells, our bones change. We grow a new body. I didn't learn to drive my car in this body. There's nothing here that was when I was 17, 18 learning to drive. There was nothing here now when I first built this house and moved into this house. So we have a cellular memory. We have a cellular memory. An ultimate should be there.
No, I'm just watching the
Okay.
wasp thing.
Okay, there you go. We're not alone. We're not alone. There's lizards and all sorts in this house. So we have a cellular memory and we have a DNA program. But our DNA isn't written. It isn't a frozen sculpture. We with thought can change our DNA. That's my process of pure hypnosis. I also believe that we can be the script writer for the body that we have next year. You know, and if you have the same thoughts, you'll create the same. And if you believe the diagnosis, you've got to believe the lie, which is why I believe that hypnosis is a really instant way of proving to ourselves that our reality is based on our belief. Now, we haven't set this up, have we?
No.
I haven't paid you to do this. I've given you a glass of water. If you're good, you might have a chocolate biscuit after. And you don't know what we're going to do. We're just going to basically do some imagination tests. And we're going to see what sort of imagination that you've got. Because hypnosis is just imagination. It's concentration, imagination, which creates hallucination. And you do it at night. As I say, when you dream tonight, you can be somewhere. Maybe when you're in Australia, you're dreaming of being in Thailand. Maybe when you're in Thailand, you're dreaming of being somewhere else. You know, but you can be surfing even though you're driving your car in a dream. You can create anything, a fantasy. And there's a principle, it's called the IIC principle. If you've got a good imagination, and you have, you know, if you've got good concentration, you have, you're a registered nurse, you know, and if you can follow instructions, you know, you can, and you can drive a car, so, you know, you've learned instructions, you can follow instructions, you know how to do injections and things, so you follow instructions you've been told. So if you're good at following instructions, basically I can drive your mind to a place where you can have a magical experience. It's a consent state, it's not no control over you. You just allow it to happen and then you enjoy it happening. So shall we have a go at something? Right, what I want you to do, okay, just stand up for me. Stand up for me. Okay, so just face me. Okay, that's fine. So just put your feet shoulder width apart. At no time will you fall over. When a hypnotist says sleep, you're not going to go to sleep. You're not going to fall asleep. It's just a state where you become super relaxed, super focused, and it's a really enjoyable state. All I want you to do, you're left or right-handed.
Right.
Okay, give me your right hand. Okay, and just relax that hand and just concentrate on that hand. As you're concentrating on that hand and letting this hand relax, I just want you to let my voice do all the work. Just relax, and every time that I say the word relax or sleep, you go twice as deep as you were the time before. It's just a state where you close your eyes, your head will drop down, you'll feel super relaxed, and you'll feel really, really good. Just relax this hand, no tension at all. That's really good, that's really good. Now take a deep breath, breathe in, breathe out, close your eyes, and relax. Just relax. Go deeper and relax. Just let this hand become loose, limp and lazy, and as it drops down, go twice as deep as you were before. Just relax. And now this hand. Just absolutely like a limp, wet dishcloth, like a rag doll, no tension at all. Just relax deeper and deeper. More and more relaxed with every touch, with every sound that you hear. Nothing disturbs you, nothing distracts you. Just go deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, and relax. Feeling really, really good. And then just open your eyes and notice how good you feel. How did that feel?
Relaxing.
Very relaxing. Just concentrate there. Take a deep breath in. Just breathe out, close your eyes, and sleep. Relax. Deeper and deeper, more and more relaxed. Just relax, relax, relax. No tension at all. Go deeper, twice as deep. No tension at all. Just go deeper, twice as deep. In a moment, not now, but when I say so, in a moment, everything that I say becomes your reality. Everything that I say you experience, you experience. Everything that I say, you say, you say. Everything that I say, you see, you see. For your own good. If you access your own imagination, a place where you can create magic. When you open your eyes, you're going to find something amazing is going to happen. Your feet, which are stuck to the floor now, on this beautiful day, are just stuck completely to the floor. You're not able to move. Just stay where they are. Feet are stuck to the floor. That's going to be your reality. Unable to walk until I say you can. Just open your eyes and notice how good you feel. Do you want some water? What I want you to do in a moment is just notice what happens when you try and walk towards me. Just try. Interesting that, isn't it? Interesting that. I mean, I'm not making you stay there, am I? How do you feel?
My legs won't move.
Your legs won't move, will they? They won't move. Your feet are just stuck. Now if I give you this and say, well, I'll tell you what I'll do because I know that you believe this. If I give you one of my magic crystals, this is a magic crystal, and if I tell you that with this magic crystal, holding this magic crystal, you can walk towards me, just walk towards me. Now go back. Okay. Now if I take that off you, you can't walk, just try and walk. Interesting, isn't it? Isn't that crazy? It's powerful, that, isn't it? Just look there. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out and sleep. Just relax and sleep. You're doing really well. Excellent, excellent. Your feet aren't stuck to the floor now. Your eyes are closed, listening to the sound of my voice, enjoying the experience and actually finding it funny. And in the same way that your feet were stuck to the floor, your actual name is stuck on the tip of your tongue. You can't remember your name. It's just gone. It's gone from your mind. It's just gone. You can't come back even if you wanted it to. You just cannot remember your name. It's stuck on the tip of your tongue. Once you see that right up and wide awake. Now, your feet aren't stuck now. Just test that. You're all right, aren't you? Absolutely fine. Now, you know that my name's Mike, but just for the camera, what was your name? What was your name?
Maybell.
Mabel. Okay. That's interesting, isn't it? That's interesting. What I want you to do is I want you to look out that window there on that coconut tree and just see your name written in lights, and it's coming towards you, and it gets towards you and touches you on the forehead. There's your name. What's your name?
Lee.
Wouldn't it be good for your wrist if you could, we know you can forget your name, if you could forget your pain. On that one?
Yeah, it's that one.
It's that one. That's interesting, isn't it? It's fascinating that, isn't it? What I want you to notice is, just, your eyes are open, you're not hypnotised. You feel hypnotised? You don't feel hypnotised, do you?
No.
You're just accessing your mind. What I want you to notice is that your nose is made of rubber. Okay, just watch this. And in a moment when I let go, it's going to snap back, won't hurt. It's going to snap back when I let go, and it'll put you back into that sleep-like state. Sleep! Twice as relaxed as you were before. In a moment I'm going to count down from 5 down to 1. As I count from 5 down to 1, you're going to go 5 times deeper than you are now. 5, go deeper. 4, deeper and deeper. So that you're accessing your subconscious mind more and more. So that everything that I say you experience for your own good. Everything that I say you do, you do. Everything that I say you see for your own good. So that you can access those parts of your mind that will help you overcome all the challenges in your life. 3, 2, and 1. Now in a moment when you open your eyes, I'm going to look like your favourite celebrity. I'm going to look like them, I'm going to sound like them. I become your favourite celebrity. That's what you see, and that's what you experience. It's fun, exciting. 1, 2, 3, eyes wide open, wide awake. How you doing? Good, just take a seat. Okay. So what's changed? It's really good to meet you.
Hi.
Interesting that, isn't it? I came here to see you today because I wanted to talk about your problem, and Mike told me that you were having some hypnosis.
Well, you can fix it.
Just tell everybody who I am.
Shmam.
Okay. I'll give you an autograph before I go, but I'm here. I've got about 5 minutes, but I'll talk to you after Mike's finished the hypnosis with you. What would you like to ask me?
Do you want to marry me?
Give me a
Sorry,
hug.
Paul.
Give me a hug, give me a hug, give me a hug. That's really powerful, that's really powerful. Yeah. So I bet you didn't know I was in town then, did you?
Nope.
We'll do a photograph later. Yeah, we'll do a photograph later. So what's going on in your life, or what do you want to ask me about my life? If you've been following me and you like me.
Why are you here in Thailand?
Well, I've come to see Mike. Mike and me have been talking online, he's helping people. And I thought I'd come along and see what he's doing the same way that you did. Powerful, that, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, amazing, amazing. Yeah. Just look there for me and sleep. Down you go. Go deeper and deeper as I talk to the camera. Nothing disturbs you, nothing distracts you. What's interesting here is that Lee's experience, who's now in a hypnotic trance listening to my voice, completely relaxed, has had 3 separate experiences. She's been stuck to the floor, she's forgot her name was stuck to her lips, and then she's just imagined somebody who obviously, is a heartthrob of hers that I'd never heard of, but that's what she saw, that's what she experienced. It changed things she saw, things she heard, absolutely, with that belief that I am that person, and I'll find out who that person is later. She unpacked me, she decoded me, she didn't see Mike Garner, she saw the person that is her favourite celebrity. Let me go back to this little, I'm going to choose a smaller crystal this time, and I'm going to put it on this table. No expense spared with the filming, but this is a very heavy crystal. Well, that's what it will appear to be to her with Tiger's Eye. Okay, in a moment, Lee, when you open your eyes, going to show you a very special crystal. It was given to me by a Thai monk in a temple, and it's one of the densest crystals. Even though it's small, it's so dense, it's so heavy, you will not be able to pick it up. It is so heavy, you will not be able to pick it up. It defies reality in that it's a quantum crystal, and it's got so much energy in a small space. It's like a sugar lump, but you will not be able to pick it up. 1, 2, 3, eyes wide open, wide awake. You're doing great. Okay, fantastic. So, I'm back in the room, and this actually is a crystal. You can see that I've got crystals everywhere, but this was particularly given to me by Wacko Monko. I'm going to take you there later. And the monk said to me that these are particularly special because you know that different densities of crystals, that you get like the darker colours, which represent the root chakra, and then you get the lighter colours, the quartz colours, and the amethyst, that is light and bright. This one actually is really interesting, and it's got special properties. Just try and pick that up. How does that feel?
Heavy.
It is heavy, isn't it? How heavy would you say that was? Heavier than it looks, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot heavier than it looks. Getting heavier.
Tiny, yeah.
It's getting heavier. It does. It connects to somebody, it gets heavier. Just try and lift this up. Yeah. Interesting that, isn't it? Changes the way that you experience the crystal because of the density of it and the energy. Fascinating. Fascinating. Okay, I'll take that off you. Okay, wonderful. Just look there and sleep. Just relax and sleep. Okay, now in a moment, what's going to happen is, I'm back to normal, the crystal's back to normal, your feet aren't stuck to the floor, you can remember your name, but the number 2 will just completely disappear from your mind. The number 2 will completely disappear from your mind. 1 comes before 3, and 3 comes after 1. 2 is just gone, and it can't come back even if you wanted to. Eyes wide open, wide awake. Right, good. So I'm going to put that crystal back because that's pretty special, that. You know when we're working with chakras, how many chakras have we got, Lee?
7.
Okay. So what I want you to do is just when you put your fingers out. Okay, so with that one, I just want you to count your fingers. So start from here. So that is
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Do you normally have 11 fingers?
No.
Or 11 digits?
No.
Maybe we got that wrong. I'll tell you what, we'll start here. So we'll count down.
1,
10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1,
Got an extra one.
0.
So how many hands have you got?
1. 1.
Another one. Interesting that, isn't it?
That's not right.
It's not right, is it? Let's try again. Okay, start from 1.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That's because you've got an extra thumb. That is your magic thumb. We're going to, in a minute, off camera, do some hypnosis, and that is your magic thumb. So we can connect to that magic thumb, that extra one that you've got, and do something absolutely magic with it. Does that sound like a good idea? Okay, just look at your hand there, stare at the centre, and what I want you to imagine is that on this finger here, you've got a magnet, and on your forehead here, you've got a magnet. And it's already happening that your hand and your finger is getting attracted to each other. It's getting closer and closer, closer and closer. and the hand moves towards your forehead, and when your finger touches your forehead, you'll actually put yourself into a hypnotic sleep. Your head will fall down, eyes closed, go to sleep, go to sleep. Let that hand drop down just as you go more and more into trance. More and more into trance. All suggestions have been removed, the number 2's come back, your name's come back, your feet aren't stuck to the floor. I'm Madonna, that crystal's come back to normal. That crystal's come back to normal. And you're feeling wonderful. We're now going to do the therapy which you came here for, but we now know that your mind has got a fantastic imagination. You've got a fantastic imagination. You've got a powerful mind. And you're able to change physical phenomena, mental phenomena. You're able to change what you can see, what you can hear, what you can experience. You can change every aspect of your life using hypnosis. And I'm going to teach you how to do that, and that would be really good. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to bring you back to full waking consciousness. But you're going to think, when you open your eyes, that we've not done the hypnosis. You're going to think that we haven't started, that nothing's happened. You won't remember anything, it's not started. But when I shake your hand, all the memories of everything that we've done will come flooding back, and you'll realise how amazing it's been. Just open your eyes. Okay, wonderful. So did you enjoy that? Did you enjoy the hypnosis?
No, it started.
The hypnosis that we've done, we've just been filming all the hypnosis. We've done things with your name and with your fingers, with the crystal, we've took your feet to the floor and everything. It was good, wasn't it?
Is that funny?
You think I'm joking?
Yeah.
You were absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You were absolutely brilliant. In fact, you told me who your favourite celebrity was. Who was your favourite celebrity?
Shimano.
Who is that?
Hot actor.
A hot actor. Australian, no? Or
Oh no, it's American.
American actor. Oh, right, okay. I brought him into the room to show you. Seriously, you don't remember?
No.
Let me shake your hand and see if that helps. Just think about it. It's coming back, folks. It's coming back.
At least I didn't go like a chicken.
We can do that next if you want. Do you remember now?
Yeah. So her name was Maybelle.
You said your name was Maybelle.
Yeah.
Who's Maybelle?
One of the YouTubers that I watch in Coastal.
That's interesting. I don't know where that came from.
No idea.
Do you remember meeting your heartthrob?
I do.
Maybelle.
I hate him and all.
You apologised to Paul.
Oh no. Oh no. Sorry.
And you also were really, there was no setup, there was no long induction. We told your mind in a trance state, which we got like that, to experience some things, and you experienced those things. You couldn't remember the number 2, you can't remember that, counting your fingers. Couldn't remember your name. When your name was out there, it came back. These are standard, I do other things, but these are simple ways of showing people how powerful your mind is, and to show you really how you can change physical phenomena, emotional phenomena, mental phenomena. Your whole reality can be shifted just with a belief. If you believe something, that's what you'll experience. If you believe you can do something, you will. If you believe you can't, you won't. And it's all on belief. Powerful, that, isn't it? You enjoy it?
Yep.
We'll have a drink, we'll have a chat, and we'll do the therapy.
Awesome.
Thanks. Say goodbye to everybody. She was a superstar, wasn't she?